are just hanging out for a little bit. Annabelle just ate and got her diaper changed and all the good stuff in the world, and I'm in the same place as I normally am because I don't get out of bed because that seems like too much work. But look, Annabelle. What's that? She doesn't know what to think about it. Normally she likes bright lights, but she doesn't really know what to do about them. She just stares at them for a little bit. My mom is out in the kitchen making banana bread, so if you're hearing something loud, that's what it is. But, bless you. But it is Halloween. And we have a cute little outfit to put her in later, but I don't want to put her in it yet because I don't want to take pictures yet. And there's a good chance that she'll poop through it. Because she's a baby. But she's so cute. Good morning, beautiful girl. Good morning. We are getting ready to go to her 2-week doctor's appointment today, and might be rough. I fed her at like 8, 9-ish, and her doctor's appointment is at 10:40, so she'll probably be hungry right in the middle of it, which is just my luck. I tried to either hold her off until a little bit later or feed her a little bit earlier so she'd be hungry right before we leave, and it didn't work out. So we will see how it goes, but hopefully everything goes well, and I will update you either while we're there or when we get back. So yeah. Baby girl is not happy. Not happy. Hey. It's okay. It's oh. Diaper's probably okay. Poor baby. Baby is currently being fed. We got home from her appointment not too long ago, and then, well, we went to her appointment first, and then we had to go to a lab to get her second newborn screening done. So it's like the 2-week newborn screening, and results for that will come back in a couple of weeks, I believe, or a couple days. I don't remember what they said. But they took her weight today and measured her and just felt around to make sure that everything seemed normal. Listened to her heart and her lungs, and everything sounded good, and everything else seemed good. She is back above her birth weight, so she was 7 pounds and 12.5 ounces today. When she was born, she was 7 pounds and 11.8 ounces, so she is above her birth weight, which is good. That makes me happy. It makes me so much less nervous because everyone's always nervous about making sure that baby has enough food and is getting fed enough, and frequently enough and all of that. So that is one less thing to worry about. And then she was 20.5 inches today, inches long. Last time, I believe they said she was 19.5, but when she was born, they said that she was 20. So I don't exactly know how that works, minus the fact that they said her head might have been a little swollen at the time that they measured her after birth. So that could be the issue with that, but the doctor said that everything's looking good, and because she's not having any problems, she's eating well, she's eating enough, she's waking up to eat, that everything is good. Her umbilical cord stump did fall off, I believe when she was 5 days old, 5 or 6 days old, and so the doctor recommended that we can do a little bit of tummy time every day, but she said you won't get more than a couple minutes because they just don't like it and their necks aren't strong enough to stay up long enough. But she said that that will help with neck strength for one, and then it will also help with keeping their head nice and round rather than if they were just to be laying on their back all the time. So probably start to do that. She probably will not like it, but we will try and just see what happens. These past couple weeks have definitely been stressful, but they've also been really amazing, so I can't complain. It's a lot of work. When the last couple nights she's been crying for a couple hours at a time, and there's just can't really tell what's wrong. You don't exactly know what to do, and so it's basically just trying to keep them as comfortable as they can be. I think she's had a lot of gas, which has been a lot of the problem, and the last doctor didn't recommend that we gave her any gas drops until she was 2 weeks old, but because she's 2 weeks old now, that will be something that we can do, which we'll see how much of a difference that makes. She's been okay today so far. It's normally around nighttime that she gets a little more fussy, and I don't know if that's just a buildup of bubbles in her tummy, basically, or if it's just that time of day that she doesn't really enjoy so much, but I don't know. We're just trying to figure everything out. She's only been waking up a few times every night, at least for the past couple days. Well, I mean, probably the past week. She's only been waking up a couple times a night. I'll normally stay up till about 10:30 to 12ish to feed her, and then I'll put her down, and she'll normally eat around 2, 3, or 4, depending on when I fed her last. And then she'll feed again anywhere from like 6 to 8 o'clock. And so that's when I get the most amount of sleep in between there. It's been really difficult just trying to figure out when to sleep, when she's going to stay awake for a long period, or when she's going to be asleep for a long period of time. Because if she's not, there's no sense in trying to fall asleep, because an interrupted sleep schedule it's rough. Which it's going to be interrupted either way, but sleeping for 4 hours at a time is a lot better than sleeping for like an hour and a half. So we're just trying to figure that out a little bit. I'm trying to let Caleb get as much sleep as he can, just because he works every day and I'm here, so I can sleep during the day, obviously. And yeah, but it's definitely stressful, but it's good. We're figuring everything out, and by the time we do figure everything out, she'll probably change her schedule again, but that's okay, and we'll figure it out. It's just been a lot of work, a lot of patience testing, just because it's a baby. She can't tell you what she wants, so you kind of have to guess. And then I don't know. But we're figuring things out as we go. Parenting is a crazy experience. It's a good amount of learning, especially in the first couple weeks, and then after that it's even more because things are always changing. But things are good, and definitely very happy to have her in our lives, especially after so long of just having her in my belly and just being so impatient for her to be here, because obviously all you want is for your baby to be here, even though pregnancy, at least the middle part of it, was a lot easier than the first 2 weeks of her life has been. But things will get better and easier, and then they'll get hard again, but it'll all be worth it. Thank God she is still eating. She's been doing this thing where she'll eat for like 10-15 minutes and then she'll be hungry within an hour or an hour and a half, and it's rough. It's fine, but it was definitely easier when she would eat for 20 to 40 minutes basically, and then she'd sleep for like 4 hours, which she has kind of been doing, but it goes on and off between long feeding and long nap and short feedings and short naps in between. I don't know what it is. I think a lot of times she'll just fall asleep while she's eating, and I know you're supposed to try to keep them awake, but I swear there's no waking her up sometimes when she's falling asleep. I've tried everything. I tried like tickling her feet and like, I don't know. She's still eating now. She's been eating for 15-20 minutes so far, I think. Which is good. What are you doing? Babies don't know what to do with them, except for love them and cuddle them and feed them and change their diapers and anything else that they want. But I will talk to you guys in a little bit, maybe when I have something more exciting going on. Not that I've been doing anything today, but might go out for a walk, minus the fact that my arms are so tired and my back hurts, but I don't know. I'm thinking a walk may help or it may make it worse. Who knows? Just trying to kind of stay a little bit active so I can not going from like nothing to quite a bit of activity when I decide to really get back into it, which probably won't be for another few weeks. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright. This little girl ate for like half an hour, which is so good. And now she is out. But I'm going to attempt to get up without waking her up. And then I'm going to put her in her swing because she doesn't mind sleeping in the swing. And then I am going to get some food because I'm starving. I feel like I'm shaking her so much and I feel so bad. Okay. I'm sorry. There we go. Now, need to find something to eat. I have no, ow, keep running into things. I have no idea what the heck to eat. I'm hungry, but I'm not in the mood for anything. Would it be bad to eat Pop-Tarts right now? Probably. But that sounds like a plan. Got my Pop-Tarts. I'm gonna put them in the microwave. Because they always fall through the toaster and it stinks. Boob probs. Goodness gracious, my boobs hurt. It's a beautiful day out though. It says it's 63 degrees, which I don't believe. It's probably colder than that, but it feels really nice. So, tis good. And I have cappuccino left from yesterday that I didn't drink. Really need to stop wasting that stuff. It's good stuff. Except for I pretty much have like none left, so it's no big deal. I got my Pop-Tarts. I think I put them in the microwave a little too long. Whoops. Oh well. They smell good. They're s'mores ones. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Pop-Tart is gone. 10 minutes later. It's not gonna want to wash off. Okay. I'm going to see if I can put Annabelle down in the bassinet because I think she would sleep better there. Well, not necessarily, but I think it would be better for her to sleep there rather than in the swing, just because I think her laying on her back is a lot more beneficial than her being squished up in a swing, even though she likes it. So I'm going to go attempt to move her, attempt to keep her sleeping, and then I'm probably gonna take a nap because I'm tired. And I don't feel like doing anything else today because it's been stressful. Like going to the doctor and then having to go to another place to go get her screening done. And I keep getting cramps in my stomach and it is not the best, but alright, I'm gonna go do something.